Hello, everybody. This is Crusade, and welcome back to another episode on GregTech New Horizons. Today, we are going to be working on Tinker's Construct. So, off camera, I did complete some quests, enough to get us down to Tinker's Constructs. I did book parts, something to carry liquids, finite water, clay the gathering, the sand the gathering, gravel the gathering. So, I got all those done. And then I also started to complete some of these. In fact, this baked potato one we could probably hand in. Did I collect potatoes? Did I not collect potatoes? I could have sworn I did. Okay, well, let's go take a look real quick. I think the potatoes should be done. I'd be genuinely surprised if they are not. Yeah, they're still going. Taking forever. Okay. Hopefully we can get it at some point during this video. It'd be pretty nice. Off camera, I did also get the extra heart. So we did finally eat enough food for it. I've been checking in every once in a while just to see how much or how far we are with getting a new heart. Just trying my best to stay active with it, which is good. Spice of life. Yeah, so we're 19 away from the next one, so pretty close. Anyways, let's get started with Tinker's Construct. So if we go into here, we need a part builder, stencil table, tool station, and pattern chest. Now, you'd think that these would be relatively easy, right? But no, not in this pack. So we need to use a soft mallet and make oak barricades. So we're going to make 2 of these real quick. Let's get some more sticks. And I think the mallet is in here somewhere. Yes, it is. Okay, so if we make the part builder, that'll be our first thing. Okay. Next, we need a stencil table, which is the fence recipe, which is not too bad. Just got a few planks here. Oh, we need a second one. That's right. That's fine. Whoops. All right, and the last few sticks here. Cool. And stencil table. Nope. What are we missing? Oh, we need a pattern. That's right. So first of all, we need let's craft a couple of these. That's probably helpful. And we need one more stick. Okay, and there we go. There's the stencil table. Next, we need a tool station, which is a crafting table or crafting station. Do we have any flint? There's one flint up there. We can make some flint. Let's only make what we need. We only need 1. And then 2 logs like this and this. There's a crafting table. Should have... No, we need sticks. And now we should have everything. Yep, there's tool station. And then the last thing we need is a pattern chest, which is literally just a chest. I think we have an extra chest somewhere. Did I not place it? Alright, we need 1 more flint then. We might need more logs too. Yeah. Alright, we need more logs. It's kind of the theme of this pack. You always need logs for everything. And you need a lot of everything. So, alright, let's grab some more logs. And then we should be able to hopefully get some more things going. Let's go down on this. Hopefully that's enough. I really can't stand living on the mountainside, man. You have no idea. It's so frustrating. Okay. And then do that. That's her chest. And then... oh, pattern chest. There we go. And that should be everything. Cool. So that will give us a few things here. Will give us materials and you. So this is the book in Tinker's Construct. It's going to basically give you all of your modifications, your recipes, everything that you need to know. In this pack, it's 4 paper makes 1 pattern. So we would need to do the wood pulp pattern and all that fun stuff to get patterns. Got all that. Tool Forge is very expensive to us. That is going to be the one downside for us. So let's take a look at the Tool Forge. So that's going to be probably mid to late game. Tool Forge. So you need obsidianite, large plates. You need iron, seared stone slab, and a tool station. And the obsidianite is made by consuming obsidian, steel, and zinc, which we don't have any of. And it only makes 32 mil buckets per recipe, so we're going to be quite a far away from that. Which is fine, not the end of the world. So we did unlock some things here. We have a forming press now, and we also are getting closer to access towards the getting torches unlocked, which is kind of huge. So forming press. We need a knife. I think we have a knife. Yep, we have a knife. And then we need a wood form, which is literally just a blank pattern with a knife. Okay, cool. So we got that. As you may have noticed, you cannot turn clay into bricks directly. Well, to be fair, it wasn't a good recipe anyways. You'll probably end up with something bread shaped. In order to make bricks, you need a form. Get yourself a knife by putting flint above. Okay, with a knife you can cut a brick size piece out of black pattern. Okay. So that's how you're going to make bricks. And now we need to make coke oven bricks. We need 104 bricks. Okay. That's a lot. Luckily, the recipe is not too bad. We do have a good amount of clay. Uses. Do we have sand? Yes, we do. We need to put a lot of these away. Onion. Oh, we got an onion. Nice. Wait, can we make onion seeds? Yes, we can. I'm gonna make an onion seed before I eat it. Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna do press U on this, and that. We're close. It's a lot though. Okay, so We got, what, 70 something here? 75? All right, so we're going to need a little bit more. We need more clay and sand. So let's sleep. I think it's just the sand part of things that we really need, right? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we need sand. I don't have a shovel. Let's make a shovel. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's place all this down first. Okay. You're a part builder. Shouldn't you have a pattern thing? Pattern chest. That's right. And you can go there. So then you have access to that. We'll put the tool station here and the stencil table there. Cool. All right. What is that? That looks dangerous. Okay. That looked very dangerous, but okay. Okay. We need sand. Luckily, that is easily pulled from here. Oh, I have haste. I was like, why am I mining so fast? Oops. Oh, that's so weird. All right, it should be enough, hopefully. Oh, and that has uses too, which is sick. Of course. 104, there we go. All right, now we gotta smelt all these. Whoops. Yeah, we gotta smelt all of them. Okay. So that's gonna be the hard part next. Get that out of here. If we make a drying rack for that rotten flesh, it'll also be useful later. Okay. Can we make another furnace? Is that just a simple... Of course not. Furnace. I think we need flint. Yes. We need flint. I'm just going to make a bunch of flint, and then we'll deal with the aftermath later. Oh, there's already flint in my inventory. Okay. You're going to go up here. Okay. Can we make charcoal? Like, can you just go in a normal... Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like it has to be done in a coke oven. Okay. All right, we got to get these all done. Alrighty. So that means we need to cut down more wood. I'll be back once we have some more wood and all those bricks melted. Alrighty, so I am back, and I accidentally made these tools without, recording. So my mistake. So just for context, to make a tool, one of these tools, you have to grab wood pulp to make paper, and wood pulp is made by brick or stone and mortar wood. So you get wood pulp, and then you take a bucket of water, and then have it in the middle like this, and then you surround it with the wood pulp to make paper, and then you take 4 paper to make a pattern. And then you take a pattern and put it into the stencil table, select the pattern that you want, then throw it in here, make it out of flint and then wood, and then you combine all the tools in this block right here, and then you get the tool. That was a short explanation and speedrunning the explanation of how to get the tools. I don't know what is, but yeah, we got them. So that's good. Now the next thing we're going to be working towards is the coke oven, which we are still slowly but surely getting to, and we definitely need more logs. So why don't we go and try these tools out? We do need to eat first. Do we have something we can eat that is not? Ooh, let's try these. That seemed pretty good. Leek soup. Leek bacon soup. Is that what it was? Let's wait for night and then go back. I think that would be the safer option. A few more seconds here and then we can sleep. How close are we getting to the next one? 8. We're getting close again. Okay, so we got the rest of the bricks here. So we should have everything for the coke oven now. So let's go ahead and build it. I think this over here is going to be a good spot for it. Unfortunately, we don't have the most space in the world yet, or a lot of space, but we will deal with it. So this is a 3x3x3 and it's hollow. Super easy. So we can sink this back one more. We'll probably want some room around it at some point to automate it, especially getting the creosote out. But this is a super easy structure to build. And there we go. So now we could take... oh, geez. We need to get... Oh, we have coal. That's right. Actually, we should probably grab some more wood, if I'm not mistaken, just to have some in there. Let's finish knocking this down. Let's grab some wood. Let me do this. Let me have an empty hand so I can do that without destroying the tools. I'm pretty sure these just get repaired with flint going forward, so we don't need to go and burn a ton of wood. Okay. Yeah, that was the rest of it. That was one tree that was really annoying me because it was blocking my view of stuff down there. Now we actually have somewhat of a view. But let's throw this in here. So, oh, you know what? I think it just needs to go in here. Yeah, it's just that. But now we should be getting some charcoal, and that is kind of a huge milestone for us. So I think we're going to end it off the video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment and a like. And if you guys have any suggestions or things I should look at, make sure you drop a comment. I'm definitely open to seeing them. Okay, so the comment for this video, Kitty Loves You said, "Good luck, bro. I'll be following your journey. I don't have a lot of time to catch up in streams, so this is perfect. Yeah, so that's kind of the exact purpose of the videos, is to kind of just compact major milestones down into videos. So like this right here is a great example of hitting a major milestone in the pack. And obviously tiers are going to be absolutely massive. So I'll have streams up most of the time when I can. The way that videos will work, especially with streams and everything, how I try to manage my content, is that 99% of the streams will stay up on the YouTube unless there's something that I want to pull the stream for. Sometimes I'll pull it for video or for copyright reasons, just to make sure that there isn't anything in the background that's playing. So like if I'm playing like lo-fi, I'll probably pull the VOD just so I don't get striked. But yeah, so the videos will be basically a good kind of catalog of major milestones that I hit, and something to look back on that's like quickly accessible, and I don't have to go back in certain points of the stream. But I'm sure I'll probably have some stream highlight videos. If that's really something that you guys want, I can definitely make those. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like and comment, and I'll see you guys later.